do you find that you have to proactively manage the trades so that they will meet that schedule? Like, for example, before one sub trade's start date, are you having to kind of reach out and ensure that permits are in place or that materials are procured? Yeah, what does that process look like?
Yeah, so we are in contact with pretty much every subtrade on the job on a weekly basis. Now, that's not necessarily phone calls, but at
Mm-hmm.
Ellis Dawn, and I think a lot of other GCs as well. There's the master schedule, but then there's a lot of other scheduling and coordination that goes on as well. So on this particular project, to use this project as an example, excuse me, we have our master schedule that kind of has a high level overview of the full 4 years. So that gets updated once a month and that gets sent out to all the trades. But on top of that, we also have a 6 week look ahead that gets issued weekly to all the trades. So they can use that to look out 6 weeks in advance. And we use that to contact the trades. If we see a new trade coming on board 6 weeks in advance, we'll contact them. All right, where's all your safety documentation? What workers are you going to bring to site? Who is your competent supervisor? What's your execution plan? Where do you plan to stage your materials and that sort of thing? Every trade that comes to site, we have a 2-hour meeting to go over the logistics, the different challenges, to explain to them the infection control and the various processes required for working in a hospital. And then once they're on site, the coordination doesn't stop there. So once a week, we have a foreman's meeting where all the foremen come into the trailer. We have all the next 6 weeks using sticky notes posted on our boards, and we go through and have them place sticky notes with milestones. This is where I'm going to be in 6 weeks. This is where I'm going to be in 2 weeks. This is where I'm going to be in wherever the time period is. And that happens once a week. And then even to dive deeper, every day we look at day specific. All right, how many guys do you have working on this floor? How many guys do you have working over here? Are you going to be impacting this trade? Are you going to move out of this way so this trade can get his material in? So, yeah, again, it's just logistics. It's keeping that open lines of communication with your trades, giving them as much notice as you can so that they can plan, and hoping they reciprocate that.